Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to talk about NBA Youngboy and NoCap. Now, NoCap is a rap artist from Mobile, Alabama that got signed to NBA Youngboy's label Neverbrokeagain. Ever since NoCap came into the rap game, it seemed to be like he was kind of a distant member of NBA. Like, he would be one of those guys that would get on a song and try to work with other members in NBA, but he had his own thing going on. He has his own following going on. He has his own sound going on. But NoCap seemed to still stay loyal to NBA Youngboy through all the times of him being locked up and the times that NBA Youngboy has been locked up. They seem to always have each other's back online. Well, a post that went out today from an NBA Youngboy LLC account, it said it looked like it was dissing NoCap, man. And a lot of fans believed that he was dissing NoCap. And just like that, NoCap took to social media to fire back and clap back at his AKA boss and CEO NBA Youngboy. Now, before we get to the specifics and read all these posts, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and man, let's get it. So NBA Youngboy's account, or one of the accounts associated with NBA Youngboy on social media, and he's got several, man, and he's interesting on social media because he'll take an account down, bring one up, he'll respond and repost from one. But one post that has people thinking this is actually NBA Youngboy and not just the business account speaking is allegedly speaking on NoCap. So man, let's actually look at the post and what was said. Now the poster goes on to say this. It says, "I pay attention to all that slick stuff you be doing and saying, you what I call a real rapper. We don't do music because I don't mess with you. Stop speaking on me to these people. You my daddy artist, you a worker. You ain't my brother, you pay me." So basically putting it out there that, yo, you a worker working for my company. You my daddy's artist. So this got a lot of people thinking, yes, this is NBA Youngboy or either his brother that's posting this and saying, yo, you're not even involved with us. Really, you just a worker. You come here to pay me. You know what I'm saying? You do your work, you do your job, and you pay back to us. And that's our relationship. And I don't rock with you, and that's why I don't do music with you. So that's what this is basically saying. Now, who else could this be talking to? Could be a lot of people, but fans believe that he's talking to NoCap. And another person who thought he was talking to NoCap was NoCap. So he went to social media to respond. So let's check out that. So NoCap fired back immediately with this post right here. And what's crazy is NoCap didn't waste any time to fire back. So you could tell that maybe there was some friction between these two beforehand and they're finally getting it off their chest. But the way that NoCap addresses it is like, yo, he feels like NBA Youngboy been trying to stifle his career and hate on him in the back end, man, which is wild, man. Because NBA Youngboy and his camp, they usually pretty tight, man. Let's keep it real. He put his neck out there for Quando Rondo. When I say he, I mean NBA Youngboy, when he could have easily just went the other way or, distanced himself from Quando Rondo and everything he got going on. He just, he actually said, no, man, I'm gonna ride with Quando. He's with the team. It is what it is. So for him and NoCap to be having a falling out is crazy. So man, let's actually look at this post from NoCap. So NoCap went on his social media and posted this. It says, "I see it's my turn this week, huh?" So basically alluding to, yo, NBA Youngboy, he picks somebody different each week and he feels like it's his week. Now let me continue. He says, "I never did nothing bad. I screamed free you before and after every venue/club." And NoCap continued by saying this. He said, "I carried this when you was gone. I stopped messing with people who would have did whatever for me to win just to stay to your loyal hating. You can fill in the blank. And let me know what I owe you. I don't recall you giving me anything. I took the blame for why we don't do music because I was trying to keep your hater card clean. But nah, we really don't do music because he probably scared I'll be bigger on some baby type stuff. Bruh told Atlantic he wanted money for the feature on Mr. Crawford." Now, let me decode some of that because it comes off sounding rough because, rappers have their own way of typing these things out. And, if you don't know slang in the vernacular, you might not understand exactly what they're saying. So this is what it breaks down to. He's basically saying, that he's been sparing NBA Youngboy by not doing music with him, because that way he can prevent him from hating on him, because he feels his music is better. And he feels like NBA Youngboy didn't want to do music with him on his side because he could see the potential in NoCap, and that NoCap's music is better than his, and he wanted to stifle his career like Baby from Cash Money. Now, hopefully that makes sense. So let's finish this out. And one more thing, he said that NBA Youngboy's team reached out to Atlantic to get paid for the feature he did on his album, Mr. Crawford. So he basically reached out to the parent company or the parent label to say, hey man, that feature I did on NoCap's album, I need to get paid for that. And NoCap is feeling some kind of way about that. Now he continued by saying this: hand over the face emoji, you never supported me. You posted my stuff once. I've been signed to NBA for 3 years, but I'm raw. So I kept this thing going on my own. So he's letting it be known that he feels like he's always been on the island on his own anyway, man. He's been signed to NBA for like 3 years, and that NBA Youngboy hasn't been posting him, hasn't been supporting him, and he felt like he had to keep things going on his own. So if they have to separate in the future, if maybe, they work out a deal where he separates from NBA, he could potentially be his own artist, man. And that's what I decode from that last part right there, man. But the fact that they're doing this publicly shows that maybe there's always been a break there, and it was their first time to really just get everything out there and just say, all right, man, I'm not rocking with you, and you not rocking with me, we not rocking with each other, and we gonna go our separate ways, you know what I mean? But I don't know how much more time or how many more albums that NoCap has under his agreement with NBA. And NBA Youngboy, he was quick to say, if that was NBA Youngboy that posted that, yo, you my dad's artist, man. I don't really rock with you or mess with you anyway like that. So, it seems like this is going to leave a lot of room and opportunity for NoCap to go find a home somewhere else or rock on his own like he was saying, man. This is crazy. It's wild that these cats is doing this in public, because right now they got other teams and people in hip hop who are they're teamed up against NBA Youngboy and his crew, right? And it seemed on the surface like, yo, NBA Youngboy, 4K Trey, everybody involved in NBA or Never Broke Again, you would think that they had their stuff together, but some must have set NBA Youngboy off if this was him that made that original post, because it seems like when it comes to people on his team, they keep things pretty solid, man. They're a functioning unit. Like, even when things went crazy, when King Von died, you saw people on NBA Youngboy's side, yeah, they were being disrespectful, but they were all being united, And remember, when NBA Youngboy was locked up, when he first got locked up, it seemed like NoCap was holding him down. So I don't know where all this came from. Maybe it was always there and it's just coming to light now. But I know NoCap has a lot of fans who feel his music, love his music, and we already know NBA Youngboy's impact already. That goes without saying. But in the future, we'll see how this goes. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. Do you think that these two cats just probably should step away from their phone and really think about things? Or do you feel like, man, NBA Youngboy is the boss in this situation? He's obviously one of the CEOs over there at Never Broke Again. So for NoCap to speak publicly against that, maybe they need to go their separate ways. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. Now with that, this has been your boy Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.